Good afternoon, folks. Wolf Driver coming to you live again. We're still on the Ironton Rail Trail, roughly a little better than 3 miles into it. We had just stopped at an area where we could potentially do a ghost hunt, a werewolf hunt in the near future. This has been a pretty exciting trail with scenery of old remnants from the late 1800s, early 1900s of cement factories that were through here that this private railroad trail went through that I believe we're on right now. Howdy. We do still have Princess. She's still down, and we're getting ready to put her up. We were just when we ended the last broadcast, it just ended for some reason accidentally or something, but we were getting ready to put her up. We ran into some people, and she had seemed like she got a second wind, so we were just seeing if she had any more left in her. We go at a really slow pace for her. Remember, she's 15, better than 15 years old now, and we like to still give her, look at this train, Jim. We like to give her still all the exercise she can handle, because it keeps her the mobility in her joints and helps her with her aging process. I actually believe it helps her longevity. But at some point she'll have had enough. So 3 miles is usually the average for her. Come on, pretty. But last trail we went, she went 6 to 7 miles, and sometimes she'll just do a mile. It all depends on conditions and how she's feeling. She's on some pretty good medications and supplements. Oh, pretty windy here, and she's the pretty princess. Okay, good girl. I'm gonna put her up. I think she's good. Oops. Howdy. Sorry about that. A lot. Okay, so what I do, I'll give you this is my first course through a specialized carabiner, and I'm gonna wait till it comes back around to show you me hoisting her up and putting her in.
Am I in your way, Billy?
Nope. Putting her in her special seat. Now we adapted everything for this bike for my line of what I call dog-powered go-karts. So I'm going to pick her up right here and put her in the bed, just like that. Good girl. Sometimes it's hard for her to sit when you first stop doing all the activity, because she was just running, she was just working, and to get her bones, because she's older, into the proper position, you got to give her some. Good girl. There you go. Good girl. Good girl. Now she can lay down in here, or she can stand up, depending what she wants to do, but she can't fall out of it. That's why we put these straps on her that are a little hard to get on, as you see. Good girl. Just gotta make sure she's in there. Good, what she is. Good girl. And then we can pick up the pace. Okay, pretty. Yep, come on, guys. She'll put herself in a position where she either lays down or looks forward. But you can see we can move at a better pace now. And we're always feeling good when we can get her exercise in. Kind of cool view as we go on her over a bridge and under a bridge. Folks, I know it's a slow internet connection. Is he? Yeah. But sometimes that's just me going under the bridge or getting into a dead zone on a cell spot. So I'm hoping that the signal clears up and you can get a better view of what we're doing and how we do it. Thanks, Jimmy. Howdy. All over. How cool is this? Oh, right there. Thanks, Jimmy. So with Princess, we're usually moving along at 1.5 to 2 miles per hour, tops 3. When the boys are here by themselves, it's usually 5 to 6 miles per hour. There'll be some slow speeds. What do we do here? This is where
I said the brake was. You want to go left.
Okay. Up the hill?
Left, up the hill. Yeah.
So that was...
We're going to come back in that way. Where it goes around a big circle.
We're climbing this hill. So remember, I do have motor and pedal assist. A little bit more weight with Princess there on the back, but we've designed this to do it. It's still not an exact science. We can have issues with wheels and bearings. Ho, 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 ho. Hey, put the brake on once, Jimmy. I want to make sure I got her. Now that we've traveled. Oh, you've got to clean that too. I can do it. Where's the stuff? Yep. So we're just cleaning this off the road. Where do we put it, Jimmy? I got the bike, bud.
All you got to do, Bill.
All you got to do, buddy. You want to wipe that anymore? Or you think it's fine?
We'll get it there. I got to do something with it, though. Here, you won't play.
I got it, bud. Good girl, pretty princess. I just checked making sure everything is tight here.
Good.
Good girl. Thanks, Jim. Okay. You got the brake?
Yeah, man.
Thanks, bud. Okay. Come on, guys, hike. So, we always abide by all the rules and regulations for the different trails because we always want to be welcome here. So right now you're looking at Jag and Chase. Princess is in the back doing her stuff. It's so cool how she's in the seat. It's great to be able to give her the ability to get the exercise and then rest her and then take her Wolfpack mates, her brothers, at a quicker clip so they can get their exercise. And she used to be able to move at this pace. they smell. There's a dog down there. As you go through these neighborhoods, you pass a lot of dogs, and you got to be pretty cognizant about dogs off leash, or even in the yards. They can escape the yards because, again, we're like a party passing by. It's 4 dogs, and like, hey, I want to be with those guys. It's not necessarily a aggressive posture they're taking. It's just that they're excited. So, and Zara's digging in, if you can see this. Now you do have to be careful because there's grates along this trail. I have to be careful. That, yep. Okay to pass on your left? Hi there, thank you. Thanks very much, folks. So, always looking for the dogs coming through. Now this is unusual, it's got this much hills. Ironton Rail Trail, Jim. Lots of dogs. And that's why Princess is buckled in the back. Okay, I'm not gonna go. They want me to go pedal a little, Jim. People are nice enough to let us go. And that's the best scenario because they're gonna stop other traffic, of course. I'm good right now, bud. Co-play section, Jimmy. Jim's got the map on his phone, and he's trying to ensure we stay on the trail, but sometimes it's a little hard. So I try to keep Jag a little limited from galloping because he's shorter, so he doesn't have the stride as the front 2 dogs. And when he gallops like that, that's okay for a while, but it uses more energy from him, and it can also be hard on his pads. So sometimes I'll put booties on, sometimes I'll limit him to the galloping. Sometimes I'll use a product called Musher Secret, which is kind of like a liquid booty in some ways. It protects their pad. Because what happens is, when he bounces a lot, from what I see, the pad will get worn from the nail from bouncing on it, and that can create a problem. It's not a major problem, but a little bit of uncomfortableness, so we try to limit that. So Pretty did better than 3, huh, Jim? Pretty did better than 3.
Yep.
To this area, yeah. Now we're going through some more residences, it seems like. So what are we gonna do? 6 miles and then go back? I mean, so what happens? I'm gonna wind up where I was?
We'll get back to the circle. If you make a left, you go to 3.5.
I see, so we'll go back the same way we came. Now it's circle, so we're not gonna we're gonna come back to where we started, but not on the same. Yep. G over. Yep. Howdy, howdy. Come on, guys. Thank you so much. Come on, guys.
Chris should be at a parking lot on the left-hand side before we get to the, maybe on the right-hand side, before we get back there.
Okay. Before we get back to...
Before we get back to the last 3.5 miles.
Okay.
He's back at almost where we were. If we'd have went right, he should have been up there just a little bit. Just to the left.
Gotcha. I see. How's everybody looking to you, Jim?
Good. We're moving along with it, but dragging gallop.
He likes this bike.
You like this bike? Yeah, you know.
I can see Pretty in the back. She's doing good. Yeah, that's true. Woman with a dog, I think, Jim.
Yep, you're right.
And we're getting to what looks. Yep.
Looks like a fairly good size fall.
Look at this, Jim. Must be some of the original track.
Yeah.
Pooper. Oh, and you got to clean this, Jim. Yep, that's because this is a trail that. Stop. Jim, you're not supposed to put it on the side. Try to keep it in a thing for now until we get past him. You have a bag or?
I gotta get one of those things. If there's just stuff
Oh,
there, you
okay.
can get
Yep.
the bag, buddy. I'll pick it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Let me go up.
Go ahead. Go.
Howdy, howdy.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Have a great day. Thank you, sir. Okay, Jim. Thank you.
I'm sorry about that child. That kid come by.
Yeah, no worries. That guy was cool.
Like a bat out of hell. He's going.
How's my girl back there?
He's doing perfect. He's gonna get riled up. He's doing
Good?
good. Yeah, man. We're good.
Come on, guys, hike.
I guess it could be more people than what we got. You know.
Yep.
We might try to stay a little bit to the right hand side just in case we got people going by.
Okay, buddy.
You to the left and to the right.
Yep. My way. Easy. This road's a little botched up. We got a hill we're going up, a little ramp. Trail construction, trail closed, Jim. You see that?
Rail closed.
Yep.
We got to go around and get back. I don't know. Like that, just for the- Go as far as it can, then go back.
The other half, yeah.
I guess they probably got flooded out.
Look at this.
Isn't that cool? There was a thing there that explained what that was.
I saw it last time. I can't remember though. Look at that, folks. You're getting a cool view of some of these. I don't know what kind of buildings they were. I guess part of the cement factory. Again, from the late 1800s and early 1900s.
That's it, isn't it?
Might be, buddy.
Maybe not. Maybe so. No, that ain't it.
4.5, Jim.
Huh?
4.5. Look at that old thing.
Still going. Maybe they haven't lit up since then.
Maybe they did. Because what's this say?
That looks like it was part of the barricade.
What's that say? No motor vehicles, yeah. Sorry, folks. Just trying to navigate the trail here.
There's another trail up there on that. Oh, no, that's the railroad trail. See?
Yeah. Boy, that was a quick, what did we do, a quick mile or something?
Pretty quick. It's really, no wonder. We What did you say, 4.5?
Yeah. Work area.
Long way.
Take care.
I keep going till you can't go any further.
Look at Jim being a little risque.
Okay, okay. This is cool, really.
I'm glad you figured it out, the trail.
Well, we figured out with Chris did that for me. Pretty much.
$600 fine. They want you to put all the waste in those
I
bins.
thought that one guy that stopped was asking a lot of questions, but he was the one who took the picture.
Yeah, he was just curious. I remember going through this before. Yeah.
You were on this trail. I'm surprised you got on this trail when you're doing so cool.
Yeah, we did it with you and Dave and Chris.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't even know.
Dave planned this one. Dave planned it out.
Huh.
And we went the wrong way the first time, and we wound up in a bunch of fields. So wait a minute, it never ended, Jim. It says end of active work zone. So
We're always good, man.
they might have had it closed. They're rebuilding that bridge, it looks like.
It looked like the stream really was for that. That's different. Good, you're cooking. We're on good, so wherever we end up, we'll find it.
Yeah, man. Hope you folks at home are getting a cool view of this. It's unbelievable, some of the remnants of the buildings that are here, and the scenery is really cool with it. Again, we're in Allentown, Pennsylvania on the Ironton Rail Trail. We've got Princess in the back. And you can see her right there behind Jim. She did about 3.5 miles today. And you got her boys doing the rest of the work, doing the rest of the load. Now, again, they're not actually pulling. They can pull, depending on the situation. We want them to, or they want to. But they are getting exercise. They're running along with it. Call it the dog-powered go-kart. Is that in the way, my...
No.
Keep it there. That's just my camera controller. You're hearing making those funny noises. Sounds like someone's straining themselves, but I move the camera like I just did, and it makes that noise. Here's one of the old trail. Are these called trestle bridges, Jim? Do you? Cool. Really cool to be able to get scenery like this with all the historical artifacts that are here and the history of the trail. I always like to reminisce in my mind what it's like back in the day then versus where we're at right now. Yeah, man. Apologize, folks. It says we're signaling. Four right there, Jim. It says our signal is suffering a little bit, so if you're not getting the full broadcast, be sure to check this trail out again, because we are recording it, so we'll be able to rebroadcast it on our YouTube channel and on my WooFDriver Movies channel on Facebook. So it will be rebroadcasted. Ooh. You get it? As long as it wasn't you, Jim. How's my boy? He's very excited. He's like happy as can be. You can see Princess in the back. Love it. Yeah, these are some really keepsake memories for me. And the whole point that I, again, have the video when we were here the first time, I'm going to say 7-8 years ago, that it's just amazing. go back and see that video and see the dogs, how they were doing back then, and how we were on a different bike that totally is not as sophisticated as what I'm riding today. How we've evolved. Princess is happy as can be. She's got her nose in the air. She's enjoying it. I call her my retired sled dog. But again, she actually, if you joined us earlier, she actually got out here and was going. We were moving at a slower pace, of course, for her. And she got in her mileage. And she gets in her seat. She's done her business. She feels good. She got the whole outing in, like the boys did, like her Wolfpack mates, and psychologically it was a team effort. We all did it together, and she was part of it, so good for her in that regard, as well as the mobility it provides for her. Just think of what it was like back, when this thing was late 1800s, early 1900s, Jim, when the railroad ran through here. Oh yeah. That, you think it was right there? Yeah, I do. Thanks.
Yeah, I think it was there.
Come on, Chasey. Hello. Howdy.
Those people are walking away from you, Joey, I believe.
I think they are too.
I don't see no dogs.
Well, even Princess sitting in that seat is work for her because she's still got to keep her body upright. It's not like laying down, but she chooses to do that because she can lay down. So to me, that just signals that she's still got a little spice in her, which is good. But I've seen her really get worn out where she lays down in that seat. So depending on the conditions, we could put her back out there for another half mile or so. I usually like to let her end with being down on the trail attached to the bike in case she has any bathroom breaks to do, and just so she can feel like, hey, I did it all, the whole thing with the guys. She just, I believe that's the way it gives her a more confident finish. So all this apparatus on me is just so I can carry the camera. Thanks, Jim. So I can carry the camera in case I get off and want to take the camera with me for a walk, show everybody what particular point of interest we may see. Yep. I'll let them pass, Jim. Howdy. Thank you very much.
I to figure out what you're doing. Yeah, you're coming towards us. That's awesome.
Yeah, thank you so much.
What is this contraption called?
Well, I call it fur wheeling, kind of like four wheeling, but we're fur wheeling. It's like urban mushing, what people do for sled dogs in more populated areas.
Can we pet your dog?
Yeah, sure, they're friendly.
So you're not like mush dogs.
They're-
Yeah, you're not
they
supposed to
kind of
pet them.
are. We trade off. They can kind of.
Oh, we want to pet her too. Can we give her love?
Sure, sure. Yeah.
Oh, you're a sweetheart.
Thank you.
We should say hi to everyone.
I had glasses on. I couldn't tell what was coming at us.
I know it. We look like we look like something out of coming from outer space.
Something you can buy, or is it something you
actually,
have to kind of create?
Yeah, we custom build it. We work with a guy in Utah, so I've been doing it for years. I used to mush dogs when they were out in front of me on a specialized cart that's
Okay.
made for dog carting
Okay.
and made to teach lead sled dogs.
Right.
But as I evolved and started running more trails, it's harder to do that because they can meander when they're in front. They can get in people's ways. This way, we can kind of scoop them in beside us, give them a small tether. They don't have as much access
like
to get
it.
people's way. They love it. They love to run. They're bred to run, and they can engage as much as they want. And we have a little motor on the vehicle, plus it's pedal powered, as you see, so we can go to more aggressive terrains, almost like back in the woods. We can almost go to where a mountain bike goes to if we can fit through.
Yeah.
And the dogs love that because they get the sense of the natural woods where wild animals are, and it gets them fired up. They're real prey driven. So yeah. Yeah, we Facebook live stream and YouTube and all that good stuff. Thank you, thank you.
Great exercise.
Not many people are watching those.
It's awesome.
Have fun.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, she's 15 back there. We've been doing this for I've been doing it for 25 years, but in this configuration for about 10 years. And we go all over the East Coast.
What's the name of the
WooFDriver.
WooFDriver.
Just like dog driver, but WOOF.
And it's on YouTube?
Yeah, I'm on YouTube, but Facebook, you'll see the live broadcast.
Is
Yeah.
that where she was?
That's where she was. Yeah. What we'll do is we let her, she'll do anywhere from a mile. She did like 6 or 7 last week. And we put her up there when she's tired. You can tell when she's had enough. And then we try to let her do the last half mile or quarter mile, whatever. Yeah. But we strap her in the seat to make sure, because any dog might jump out. They see other dogs, whatever.
Oh my God,
And
this
she-
is so great.
Thank you. Please do. Appreciate it. WooFDriver. WOOF driver.
Okay.
Have a great day, ladies. Good talking to you. Come on, guys. Hike. We good, Jim?
Yep. Let's go, guys.
Come on, Chase.
Drivers are out, the wind's cutting down.
Okay, guys, we'll kick it in now. It's going to be a beautiful evening. We're knocking miles off like 3.5, Jimmy.
That's how long this circle must have been, about 5 miles around this circle.
Yeah. So will we recognize when we come back?
Yeah, we'll know. We should be at 0 miles. Yeah, I'll write it down. We're going to speak first before we get there.
Okay. So yeah, you saw us. A lot of people.
Let him know what you want to do anyway.
A lot of people are interested. Whoops. Sorry about that. Thank you. A lot of people are, of course, interested in what we do. And this is just so unusual. They're fascinated with it, and it is quite a fascination. It just looks unusual. And then when you see the dogs and, of course, the camera and 2 people, you're like, what in the world is this? That's why whenever we set up any of these trails, we welcome anybody. If you're a WooFDriver follower, you're following me on any of the pages right now we're broadcasting, you're certainly welcome to come up to us, meet the dogs, and see all the equipment up front and personal. So Jag burnt up some of his energy. You can see he's hanging back a little bit. Now, if I move him at a faster pace, he'll move up, but he's comfortable where he's at. He might get a little stimulated if he picks up on the scent of another animal or he sees somebody has a dog out here, etc. But the sun is starting to go down in the sky, so we're cooling off a bit. Chase and Zara are almost always out in front, pulling pretty hard, especially Chase. And Princess is kicking her legs up and enjoying the show. You can see her. Oops, sorry. Okay. Gee, oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
That is fantastic.
fantastic.
Thank you so much.
My goodness.
Gets the dogs good exercise.
Yeah, it is. Enjoy your afternoon.
You too, sir. Have a great day. People are really friendly, and we love chatting with them. Again, I'm trying to want to inspire people. Talking about that husky breed, this can be done with any dog, by the way, because again, the dog doesn't have to pull. The dog can just trot along. We've got about a 14-pound Chinese crested. I have videos of me training her to be on my scooter. Thanks, Jim. So she could actually ride on this. We have a different way she attaches, so she couldn't get next to the wheel, because the wheel, if it hit her, would have would injure her probably severely. So I have to be more secure with that.
Good my way.
Good my way. I believe this is Church Street if you're following us on Google Maps. So almost any dog can do this, because they're trotting alongside, and that's what I was explaining to the young ladies that we just saw.
People coming up walking.
Okay, thank you.
Walking away from you.
I think they're the same people we saw back there. But the husky breed in particular is just, I can't tell you enough how much exercise they can get. They actually can control their metabolism, from what I understand. Now, that's not something they do through saying, let me control it this way, but it's something that in their body, they actually don't burn their muscle for a long time, like a human goes to burning the muscle once all the I guess all the energy's spent, and they work differently, and that's why they have so much energy. I'm not explaining it well, but we posted it on a Facebook post back a couple weeks ago. If you're not following me, follow my Facebook pages. Just go Facebook, WooFDriver, and you'll see about 8 to 10 WooFDriver pages. And we post similar stuff on each, but they specialize or focus on certain aspects of what I do, because there's so much to it. Hey guys, go pass on your left if that's okay. Thank you very much. Haul over. Thank you guys. So, whoa. So when you hear me speak to the dogs, it is sled dog language when I'm giving them commands. Haul means to the left, and G means to the right, and there's some other commands like whoa means stop, and hike means go, and haul over, G over. There's different variations of that to do, whether you're doing a U-turn or just moving over or doing a left or right turn. So sometimes if you hear me saying something, it's directed at the dogs. And plus I taught them some additional commands of my own. Like back up. That's important because usually on a sled you don't back up. But we're backing up quite a bit on here. Again, because if you're just tuning in, this bike is so long, and when we get to a tight spot and we have to turn around, or even sometimes just bearing to the left or right, if the path goes that way, sometimes we have to back up and approach it a few times to get the right angle. Thank you, and a bike rider. G over. Howdy again. Haul over. What's he got, Jim? Is that?
I have no idea.
G over.
Thank you.
Howdy. Paul over. Looks like we're getting into town here, doesn't it, Jim?
Yeah, well, this really is right through a residential district, but you don't know because there's a lot of woods here.
Is that why? Yeah. Jim was saying this is a residential trail for the most part, but because the woods are so buffer it so much, you don't even know it. Is the wheel making noise again?
That's me.
Okay.
A little bit.
So this bike, because of all the different stresses we put on it, and as much as we use it, needs a lot of maintenance. And because a lot of the parts aren't really designed to do exactly what they're doing here. Some of them are totally custom engineered for us, but some are just regular bike parts. That's the only thing that's available for them. We can't build those ourselves. Therefore, some of those parts, even though we're buying high-end parts, putting a little awkward stress, like I said, or different situations that they're not as refined for, so they'll wear quicker and make noise and degrade quicker, so we'll have to replace them. That's why sometimes this bike makes a lot of noises, including brakes. Burn a lot of brakes, pacing the dogs, especially to keep them the same pace as Princess, because sometimes they'll be pulling on it. Can only go as fast as the slowest dog. Howdy! Thank you so much! Yeah, so you can only go as fast as the slowest dog. What's that, Jim? Yeah, to our right. You can see that on the camera now. Yeah, man. Beautiful. Riding right into the sun, which is nice, but sometimes a little hard to see. Princess enjoying getting the breeze in her face, her snout. G over. Howdy. Paul over. What's this, Jim? Okay. So that's what it'll be? We'll be at the split 2.5 miles. We've gone like 6 miles, I think, Jim. romantic about it that I truly enjoy and remember these times forever. So I like to have them documented so I can watch these videos over and over again and just relive all the memories. And again, because I'm doing this so much and I'm constantly videoing them and taking pictures, it's really interesting to look back at the pictures and the videos of this trail, which we did about 7 years plus ago. So that's available on YouTube. You can just put WooFDriving Ironton Trail, I believe, in the YouTube search engine, and that'll come up, and you can see we were riding a different bike. I call it dog powered go-karts, they all are, but much less sophisticated than what we are today. And the dogs were at different stages of their life. Yep, thank you. G over. G over. Howdy. All over. Usually no problem when we pass a dog or a dog passes us. But if the dog's a little excited, it will excite my guys as well, my crew. Breeze feels good. Princess will move her head right side to left side a lot just to see around Jim, to see down both sides of the dogs. She's funny. She's got her snout up in the air. Yeah, she's enjoying it. Got biker here, I think, Jim. G over. Thank you. I knew that was coming. That's why I let off the gas, just a divot in the road on the trail. Yeah, man. Awesome. I think you're right, Jimmy. Dog. Yep. Well, see if I can slow down enough till she gets off. Someone else coming through. G over. Yeah, I'm gonna go real slow. Howdy. Didn't even acknowledge a dog. Jason's. Howdy. Paul over. Perfect. Almost looked like we knew what we were doing. They didn't even acknowledge that dog, Jim. You see that? But the dogs didn't even acknowledge the other dog. When the dogs don't get excited, another dog, my dogs don't get excited. That's the way it works. That's why usually well-trained dogs, like police dogs, are not interested in other dogs. Usually they make them just interested in what their owners are and in their owners. That makes the owner the alpha and keeps their attention on what the owner's doing, and they're the center of the dog's attention. We should be. We did? Okay. Let's give him a little bit of water, Jimmy. Want to pull over a little bit. G over. G over. Oh. I'm trying, buddy. Remember, if it's you or the dogs. Oh my gosh. Excuse me for 1 sec, folks. I gotta take care of a little housekeeping here. Hey, Tammy, how you doing? Good, thanks. So it's just a light package? I know. I like it. Can you add it before? Can do it? Okay, you would have it ready for me, or you would do it Friday? Okay, so when would you think I would be ready? Okay, okay, okay. Yeah. Yes, yes. You'll text me back tonight? Yes. Yes. Okay, see if you can get it. You can't take it off mine, can you? It's not the same. It's not the same. Okay. Oh, and what about GPS? It is. Okay. Okay, good. And Bluetooth? Okay. Okay. Yes, I got that. I got that. Yep, I'll give that to you. I'll give that to you. And what about satellite radio? It's on there? Mm-hmm. Oh, so they don't offer it, Can-Am. What about iPod? Yeah, your iPhone. The iPhone. So I can listen to it through the iPhone. Okay. Okay. But they don't offer it. They offered it for my year because I got it. Do they have a stereo? It has a stereo, right? Okay. And I guess it's just people play their phone through it. Maybe that'll be fine. But ask him what it would take to do it anyway, cost-wise, if you don't mind. Can you do that? Okay. Okay, and text me back on that if you don't mind, and we'll and I'll hear from you later tonight. Awesome. Really appreciate it. Thank you, Tammy. Talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Sorry, folks. Working on vehicles and all kinds of stuff. Hey, Luke. Thanks so much for getting back to me. I'm on a trail right now. I've been here all afternoon. I'll look forward to sending you over what I need later today or tomorrow, Thanks so much again, and maybe even talking about new stuff if you have time. Take care. Talk soon. ... All right, folks. I'm taking take care of some housekeeping. Princess, hold the bike, Jim. Stay. She's very excited. She's ready to go. Okay, stop. Stop, guys. She's doing the dance. She's doing the dance. Okay, guys, relax. They're looking. You in, Jim? You in? Yeah, you can. She's really excited. Okay. Stay.
She's pretty calm there, that German Shepherd.
Yeah, I see that. They're hyper because they're.
Yep,
they're standing still.
There's other people in there.
Yep.
We gotta keep eye on the mirror. We can flank side.
Yeah, we have been. Do my best. Ready? Come on, guys. Yep. So what's happening here, folks? We stopped for a water. How'd they drink, Jim?
Everybody drank a lot.
You can see Jag. Look at him. He's the blue harness. Line's fully extended because they see the dog ahead. They're all dog power right now. They're pulling me pretty good. That's why we're traveling at about 6 miles per hour on dog power. So what was happening is because they're pulled over on the side. Thank you. We're pulled over on the side and the dog went in front of us. They feel restrained and they want to see what's up with the dog. If they were moving, they wouldn't have been so excited. Because that dog was pretty well reserved. Thank you. Hey. Come on, guys. So all my calls were really related to the dogs. I mean, we're talking about, if you've seen me before, I have a Can-Am motorcycle that I actually ride with the dogs. And doing some work with that right now. So getting ready for the season. You can catch, I do live videos from there as well. As well as 360 videos, everything. And you can go on WooFDriver again and look up WooFDriver Can-Am and you'll see it all. In addition, we're working with who we work with in Utah, or shop where they engineer and build these bikes for me, and we need some work done to maintain the fleet. So we were just calling them. It's a pretty elaborate shop. They actually have a machine shop within the bike shop. They build bikes. They build big runs of bikes for some small dealers, some small manufacturers actually. So they're pretty big time, and I feel pretty honored that I work with them because they're really knowledgeable and have made my dreams come through so I can do this, what I do with the dogs. Now, that being said, my dog expertise has been part of the design, of course. I tell them what to do. They send me blueprints or designs of what options I have and what I think will work best, and then we build a bike predicated on that. All these bikes are, most of them are custom made for me. Some are built from the ground up for me. Some are stock frames from other bike companies that the bike folks I work with customize. But as we do the custom frames, we build them all out of aluminum for lightweight purposes because we're going to weigh them down with 2 people and all the water we carry and all that good stuff. Yep. I have a feeling these people are going where these people are. Yep. Probably. Jim, you want to pull him in? Oh yeah, we can get through. Thank you.
Great. How you guys doing?
Good, thank you.
Good.
Have a great evening, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thought they were coming for us. Thought they were coming for us, Jimmy. 1.5, Jim. Right now you can feel Tate Meadows Nature Path. Thank you, because I was reading the sign. Howdy. Wonder what kind of story they're doing here, Jim. At least it's not us, right? Careful what you wish for, buddy. So the cool of the evening is starting to set in as the sun's going down in the sky. You feel cooling off, don't you, Jim? And that motivates the dogs as well. If you go back in my videos, you'll see I run them at night a lot of times in the warmer months because, of course, it's cooler at the nighttime. Now, when we do that, we use night vision goggles, infrared lighting, or today we're able to use high power LED lighting, which only uses a little bit of battery, so it's very portable and usable in our runs today. As back in the day, I had to rely on infrared night vision goggles and lighting.
I like that.
Thank you so much. Thank you. But I've noticed the dogs actually thrive. They do better at night, especially a dog like Princess that even when she's younger, sometimes she needs a little motivation. She just gets bored easily of everything she does, and nighttime just drives her. Same thing with Jag. Now, Chase and Zara are almost always driven, but it seems like they find a second wind or a extra burst of energy at night. This part of the trail is not quite as exciting with all of the residences close by. We've kind of ran out of remnants of the trail, so we're about a little less than 1.5 miles, it looks like, from the circle. This was a big loop, a 5-mile loop. So we'll be back into more historical area.
How you doing?
Good, how you doing? We're getting a free ride. Yeah. Glad the dogs did all their business back there. Oh, bumpy, Jimmy. I don't see no gates. Yeah, man. Wow. I've never been on this part. What do you think, Jim? As you've probably seen us do today if you've been watching. We're getting some great views though as the sun filters through the trees. Princess has definitely got a little bit of a second wind there. I could tell we were passing the German Shepherd a while back, 1 mile or so ago. So that means she's definitely got another half mile in her or so. Once we get to where we're going to drop her off, probably finish the trail up. At that point, we'll stop maybe a half mile, 1/4 mile before. Okay to pass on your left, sir? I mean, that's for sure. Barely can make it on your left with these guys, but we can. Have a great day. the big dog for a little bark. Passing by Park Street again. If you're following us on Google Maps, you can track the Ironton Rail Trail. Go to Park Street. That's exactly where we're at. If you live in the area, come on by and see us anytime. How's everybody doing, Jimmy?
Good, man. Everybody's doing good.
Thanks, man. I didn't see it. G over. G over. Easy, Chase. Good boy. Easy. Oh, we do. You're right. Have a great day. Thank you. Come on, guys. Oh, yeah. You know it, too. Yeah, we got a little tight there. And a couple elderly. One lady was elderly, so always want to give right away to anyone we can, whenever we can. So you can never wear our welcome out at these places. You can see in the views as it's through the trees, just cool areas. Just great day. And it's so nice riding different times of year, because when the summer fills these landscapes in with the greenery, that'll be a totally different view, and you won't get all the views. Howdy! You'll get other views, which are cool too, but you won't get the distance. What are they fishing for, Jimmy? Trout? Yeah. Don't mind me if I start. Okay, if I start singing, don't mind me, folks. Got him right there. Haul over. Hey, bud. Oh, is there a person there? Oh, just what he loves.
What are you going to do now? You going to ride back the other
Yeah,
3 miles or so?
I think so.
Take baby off and leave her on?
Probably leave her on. She's gotten rejuvenated. Actually, might put her down for a little bit of running. Stay, guys. Did we just water them or give them some more? We just watered them. Nah, I think we're good. See if they want it, actually, when you get a chance. Because we'll probably get Chris to change the batteries. It's okay, good girl. Sometimes these clips are a little... It's okay, good girl. Her hair will get caught in them a little bit. And she's sensitive about that. I'm not grooming you. Okay, so... Let me try with the contraptions I have. Oh, good girl. See if she wants to do any more. Good girl. So, as soon as I can find. I think around Zara's gonna take a break. Good boy, Zara.
Mind if I snap a picture?
Sure, sure. Help yourself, please. Is he going to change the batteries?
No, you don't have to. He said there's 3 of them hooked up.
Okay.
Man behind you, be careful.
Thanks. Jim had said they're finding out someone else donated $40 million to the mayor thing.
40 million?
Yeah,
She should want more than that.
and she didn't abstain from it. I don't know what that means.
What'd she say? There could have been a complication.
We're just talking about Baltimore, how much of a mess it is. So that's where we live. We're from Baltimore.
There's been a miscommunication.
Firm that got $40 million city contract also contributed money to Healthy Holly, which she was involved with. That's her thing. But they got a $40 million city contract, and they.
Now, why do you expect that?
What's up, Crispy?
What's going on?
We're broadcasting, but it's all good, man. Have you watched this at all? You don't watch this, do you?
No, I
Because we were talking bad about you, so it's a good thing.
That guy was really cool.
Was he?
Yeah.
That's cool. Dude, we ran past this whole news crew.
Really?
Thought they're going to film us. It's like, you got enough room to get through? It's pretty cool, though. Yeah. Yeah, man. We're going to see. Look, she might want more. Look at her, Jim.
She's like, hey.
I just put her down. She did about 3 miles, and she's tired out. Where are we going to go? What's our options here?
You gotta go. Yeah. We
It's 3 miles from here?
It's about not quite a mile back to the split. Then we make a left at the split. We go back 3.5 miles. You go all the way around. It's another 5.5.
Too bad the bridge is closed because you could have went over the bridge and connected to the D&L trail.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that would have been
I
cool.
went to an area. Said the trail was closed.
Yeah, it said trail closed, and then it wasn't closed. So we'll have, when we're done this mile, we'll have 8 or 9 miles,
Should be 9.2.
and then we'll do 3.5 and make it about even 12.
It says it's 2.9, but I don't know if that's
To where?
To the beginning. I don't know if
Okay.
that's as the crow flies. Or,
Yeah, exactly.
But you're here. You're going to go back to the split, make a left, and then
Yep.
that'll take
Actually,
you back.
Billy, it's almost 4. It's 4 miles.
It says 3 on his, but it might be wrong. That might be as the crow flies, like he was saying.
I can find out.
That's cool.
We're making left. We'll go back and make a left. Remember where we split?
Yep.
We'll go back and
Okay, folks, I'm going to check the Facebook feeds because I've neglected it all day and see if anybody's got any comments, questions, or they just want to shout out. So as you know, there's a lot of Facebook pages that are Wolf Driver
Yeah, it's
run. Let's see. Wolf Driver Live is the first one, and I'm going to see if any comments or questions. Thanks for all the likes,
4
everybody.
miles.
4 miles?
Yeah.
That's where got someone walking by. Oh yeah, hey, we saw you guys. Everything. Yeah, too far to Baltimore.
Is that where you're from?
Yeah, we're from Baltimore.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, we travel all over, but
Oh, my God, they're so cute.
thank you so much, ladies. Have a great day again. Thank you. Okay, folks, just checking the feeds again. Shout outs are free, so don't be shy. Got a couple comments on the Wolf Driver feed. Oh, now, Vladimir, sorry. Hey, Kathleen Johnson, Gadsden, so good to see you. How are you? Great to see you again. Glad to see you back on the feed. Vladimir, I don't understand the language, and I apologize for that, but when we get to a place where we're more stable, we'll be able to possibly interpret it. Let's see, we're on the Wolf Driver Huskies Going Wild page. No comments there. Let's see if we have any on the Husky Life page now. Husky Life page is... We're live. And no comments. Again, any comments, questions, concerns, shout-outs?
I knew you rode right past it.
Yeah, we did. I got a picture there with Dave. Yeah, it's very cool. Okay, on the Wolf Driver, you've never seen anything like this. We have some comments. Kelly Macklin, great to see you right on Blue Sky, and happy dogs look happy. Enjoy. Thank you so much. And Nada M. DeVito. Hope I'm saying that right. Looks like a beautiful day for a ride. It is gorgeous. And thanks so much for stopping by and giving us a shout out. Really appreciate it. Okay, Wolf Drivers, Wolf Pack. Again, I'm calling off the pages as we go to them. And we got a thumbs up, and we give a thumbs up back. Wolf Driver, Urban Mushing. That's technically what we're doing here. Got right here. Thanks again, everybody, for all the thumbs up and kind words.
Somebody wants to give me money.
Jimmy's on short.
That's probably
Okay. And that's where we're at, folks. Okay, we gonna hit it?
we're ready.
Okay, guys.
Everybody's got a drink, so.
Including me, buddy. We're good? Uh-oh. What am I called on here? Okay, folks. I'll get situated. Trust me. Are we ready, Jim?
Looking right, looking left. Gonna have a hard time seeing around that car.
Once we pull up, we should be okay. Watch, baby. Okay, folks. Here we go. Come on, guys. So we've got Princess back down, as you see. She got a rest for the past, what do we got in since we put her up? About 5 miles? We did about a 4 or 5 mile loop. She's been resting up there for a good hour or so. And I could see she had some extra energy to burn. Now, quite possible we'll put her back up again in the next little bit. She usually thinks she's a little stronger than she is on this. And then put her down one more time again before we finish up. We're gonna do about 3 more miles, it looks like. I don't expect her to do that. I expect her to do a quarter or half mile here. But we shall see. Notice we're going at a slower pace once again. Just saving it up for her. And rebuilding the other dog's energy because they were moving at a good clip while she was up in the seat. How's Jim?
Good, man. So,
How's baby?
well, right now, it's going good. You done pedaling, man.
You done pedaling, Jim?
You done pedaling.
Well, wait a minute. What are you here for? Look at her marking it. She's just marking the spot. She's feeling good when she does that. That squirrel right there, Jim. So, seems like, again, the end of this loop, there was a 5 mile loop. We did 3 miles, 3.5 miles to start, and then that led into a 5 mile loop. We're almost done the 5 mile loop, and it seems like this last 1.5, 2 miles has been kind of residential. Yeah. Zara wanted to see that squirrel. Another squirrel, Jim. They're all over the place. Come on, Chase. Dogs sometimes, when they see the trees move in the wind, whether it's the evergreens or the branches from the big trees, they think something's in them. Sometimes there is, but that movement attracts them. And when we're next to the evergreens, sometimes they'll smell them. And Chase is pretty smart. I'll see him looking up in the trees because he's chased a squirrel or two in his life up a tree. But he knows that. He's seen that before. He's seen that show. They like us, don't they? Bike rider, Jimmy. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Chase.
I think that's what we got another one behind you, boy.
Thank you. Howdy. 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 How are you? Yeah, well, they're working now, so you can just pet them real quick as we go by. He's slobber because he's running, so you know they get slobber when they're thirsty. You see him? They're cute, aren't they?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Dogs is love. I see a TikTok on this kind of a husky.
Yeah.
There was this man who didn't want to touch his wife's hand, and then the dog just came up pointing his head, and it was like,
He's got slobber everywhere, doesn't he?
yeah,
Careful, bike riders.
they drool a lot sometimes.
They do. They do.
And he is hairy.
He is.
Sometimes do you cut his hair?
Yep, sometimes we do. Yep. We're gonna go now, though. We gotta go. What's that?
Oh, have you one of them huskies?
Yeah. What's that?
Oh, have you seen one of them huskies?
Huskies. They are. They are.
They're
But
so big.
they are, aren't they? Thank you, guys. Slobber. Have a great day.
Have a good day, dogs.
You
I
too.
also love dogs because they see dogs.
They do, right? Exactly.
That's a dog.
Yep. Bye-bye. Thank you. I was just trying to get us out of there, Jim. They were nice. Come on, guys. Is she twisted?
Yeah, that's gonna do it while you move.
Okay, you want to stop?
Probably help her out.
Princess, because she moves so awkwardly and she's so hyper, she actually twists her line. She's the only dog I have that does this. And even though there's a single line, she can still manage to twist it like you've never seen before. So what it does is it just puts a little more pressure on her. Okay, come on, guys, hike. So trying to keep her, get her running as much as possible, and she doesn't need any unnecessary pressure. Come on, good girl, good girl. So it's kind of nice the kids stop. They're very excited. We love talking to the children and everything, but we just want to, if you get too much of a crowd, we'll never be able to get out of here. So we're trying to parlay our time and keep the dogs moving at the same time. You think this is the... But it hasn't been a mile. I don't think it's been a mile, has it, Jimmy? Oh, was there? We want to go to the left, don't we? So I go left?
Yep, you go left for 4 miles away. This is where we went around before we split.
Oh, I see. So not that way.
No, that's the way we went back around town.
Oh.
Take this back on.
Okay, guys.
Yeah, 4 points on it. Coming out the
I see him. G over. Well, you can't take your eye off for 1 second. Howdy. This is the branch. Yep. 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 I do remember stuff. Thanks. G over. Howdy. Yeah. Yeah, it was. Oh, yeah. A little bit of a hill here, Jim. This is that hill we came down. Fort Dashler. Something like that. Hey, you watered them last, didn't you?
Yeah, we just them a little bit ago.
When we saw Chris or no?
We watered them then, yep.
Okay, I thought so.
We watered them again, didn't we?
Yep. Try to get her up this hill. Come on, pretty good girl.
Boy, it's that beautiful out there.
Boy, oh boy. I thought it was going to be a little warmer. I mean, I'm actually glad it's not.
Well,
But
that's because that wind blew so hard again.
what's it going to be tomorrow?
Just like today, I think. Just like today. A little bit cold. Nice, pretty bad.
You can see Princess. We're just taking our time with her. She wanted to get down because she was pretty antsy in her seat. That's why I put her down. She's getting tired again. But how far back did we see Chris, Jim?
Just about a mile ago.
She's been down for a mile?
About a mile ago.
You really think?
Well, you stopped. It's probably almost. I can't tell how far he was away from that town.
Yep. She stumbles a little sometimes. It's natural for her. Nothing to be too concerned about. We are climbing it. What's that, bud? Now this says 1 here, Jim.
Yeah, that's
Where we saw Chris?
Yep, when you turn, we start going 0 when you turn.
Well, when did we turn? So had we seen Chris yet? So had we seen Chris yet or no? Before we saw Chris or after we saw him? Oh, so we've gone for a mile? So I put her down at, yeah, I put her down at Chris, so she's got more than a mile? He did tell me about that. Yep. She's pushing about 5 miles now for the day. Well, I just feel like it keeps her mobile. Yeah, we're going to. She's amazing. Yep. Depending how she feels. I haven't seen any signs that say this thing closes. Do you? Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're that way ahead. Oh yeah, we're just, this is where we saw them girls. I can't believe she's still down.
Joe. We're gonna go buy them smokestacks.
Oh yeah.
Nice when we know where we're going.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Everybody wants to pet the dogs, don't they, Jim? Oh yeah, it's great. Yep. I can't believe she's still down. But I could tell she wanted to get back down. She's still pretty straight. Folks, this is again how we do it. She's pushed up though. She's feeling pretty good. Probably get her down the last half mile or so, like Jim was saying. Okay, my best girl. You're the best girl, princess. You are the best girl. Okay, I wanna. Sometimes it's a little hard to get her front paw in. Now, take a second to let her sit down because she's a little stiff from running. She's in run mode. Okay, pretty girl. She's still up and running. Boys are waiting pretty patiently. Okay, now we can get her to sit down. Good girl. Good girl. And I'm just gonna hook the last clasp up. Good girl. Make sure she's in there good. Good girl. Jimmy, this thing I'm wearing. I hope this doesn't make a bloopers reel somewhere. I know Danny's at home laughing at me. Okay. Okay, guys. Brakes off. Kick the turbo in, Jimmy. So it was a good mile and a half for Princess on top of her 3.5, 4 miles. So she's over 5 miles right now. And the boys are... How far have we gone? About 10 miles now? About 14-mile day for them. 13, 14-mile day for them, and Princess might get another. Howdy. Oh, that's okay. No problem. No problem. Thank you. Yep. Why'd you say she was sorry? Why'd you say she was sorry, Jim? Oh, that's okay. I saw her. That's all that counts. Yep. They're used to everything, aren't they? Nah. What's this mile marker, Jimmy? Yeah. No? Yeah. Well, I think that is a mile. Oh, I don't know. Trucking along right now at a pretty good clip, folks. Ironton Rail Trail in Allentown, Pennsylvania is where we're at right now. WooFDriving Live, unless you're watching the rebroadcast of this. And you're looking at Jag and Chase. Princess is up in her seat behind Jim, and the camera's panning around to Zora Rowe and myself. I'm in the camouflage hat today because I've got the camera attachment in case we put the camera up there, and I got this silly looking thing I'm wearing, but that enables me to wear the camera to give a POV, a third person POV they call it, point of view perspective, in case we come across some cool scenic areas I'm going to take you to. Hear a lot of cars here, Jim. Oh, this is the one where it's hard to see. Well, you can't see. Okay, buddy.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Jim looks one way, I look the other. It's not a time you want to mix up your lefts and rights. Oh, yeah. Oh, I do. Great time of day. I love this time of day. The sun's going down and cooler weather is coming in, even though it's cool to begin with, but just extra nice for the dogs. Princess is happy in her seat. Extra mile helps her again, just do a bathroom break, keep her mobility. Sitting in that seat can get her stiff too, so she can lay down in it, but she doesn't do that much. She's too amped up and wants to see everything going on here, so fat chance of getting her to lay down. So she's gonna push her body back there, and I keep that in mind, trying to get her out of the seat again, just to keep her mobility. Yep. Getting ready to cross one of these bridges. They're kind of neat boardwalk bridges, if you will. Got the Coplay Creek, I believe, meandering all through here. Old remnants of that building. Again, we're always looking for remnants of the buildings because we'll come back sometimes and ghost hunt. We call it our werewolves adventure, where we take the dogs with us, do a little trail running, and we see what kind of paranormal activity we can look for. How beautiful is this? Sun beaming on us. Temperatures almost perfect. Look right, I'll look left. That gate's open. I don't know if it was before. I'm looking left. Oh, goodness. Hold on for me too now. Let's see if Hike. Come on, guys. Really nice when people stop again. It causes all the cars behind them to stop, so we don't have to worry. You know, we have a clear lane to cross. I think so, bud. What's this? One, Jimmy? Boy, it don't take no time. Boy, do they ever. G over. G over. Howdy. Thank you. All over. He's on the road, isn't he? The Huskies, actually. They're all white, so they look like Samoyeds. Yeah. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. She does. She knows what to do, doesn't she? That's you know it too. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Come on, guys. It's great for, again, fraternizing with people and kids, and you know, giving people ideas, other things we can do with our dogs. And these attachments that hook up to this bike can easily hook up to the kind of bike he's riding, almost any bike. And we're very friendly and promote that friendly feeling with everybody. Is this the goofy gate or no? Yeah, I do see it. I don't either. I'm good, bud. Good? Howdy. How are you? Good, thank you. Have a great day. Thank you. We are riding into the sunset. She's pointing her head around Jim. She wants to see one side and the other. She wants to see how her boys are doing and what's up ahead on the trail. And actually, that's what she does when she's behind Zara, when she's running on her position on the bike, because she wants to see around him to see what's ahead, which is natural. You look right, I'll look left. Get my way. Little road up there, that's weird. Back by these old. Are these still in use today, or this is old, Jim?
So they're old ones, yeah. See the top of the
Yeah. Wow. Old silos or cylinders, if you will, that were part of this Lehigh cement plant that is all over this place from the late 1800s, early 1900s. I think this is the Coplay Creek to the left of us. Again, we're on the Ironton Rail Trail in Allentown, Pennsylvania. Yeah, birds. What's that? A flicker? Rare bird, Jim?
like a woodpecker, only yellow.
Really?
People do.
I never even heard of them. Sir R, thank you.
Hello.
Howdy, howdy. Good, how are you?
Good.
Have a great evening. Thank you. Jimmy, you're making me look bad. You're pedaling.
I'm feeling good.
I like it. So, folks, if you're just tuning in, you're pushing live with the Wolf Driver on the Ironton Rail Trail in Allenton, Pennsylvania. We're on our about 12th mile. We've had Princess, who's my 15-year-old husky, down for about almost 4 miles, 5 miles. Probably by the end of the trail, we'll get another quarter, half mile in. And everybody's doing great. Conditions are pretty much ideal for this time of year. We're at, it's today the 3rd, April 3rd, 2019. And we've got about a 60-degree day on tap, maybe low 60s, with a fair amount of wind. So we're keeping the wind is keeping the breeze coming at the dogs and the scent from other animals coming at the dogs. All the scents from different areas motivate the dogs. This is the North Whitehall section, and I believe that to our right is the Coplay, C-O-P-L-A-Y Creek. And you can see right there, Princess is in the back, looking to the left and to the right of Jimmy. Actually, she's looking just to the right of him now. Whoop. Come on. Thank you. Come on, Chase. Howdy. How are you? What's she saying, Joe? What's she saying? She crying or she? Howdy. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Is she crying? Is that girl crying? Because of the dog? Yep. Thanks, Jim. Yep. Howdy. Oh, I see. The whole fence, Jim?
Right here you go to the left-hand side.
Okay.
And I don't know what the
Oh, I have to.
Well, you might be able to go to the left-hand side there too.
Yep.
Let me look at it once we get to the street. Can we stay on the road?
What do you think, bud? Okay. Oh, guys. What's what?
We may be able to cross and not have to go through all that bullshit.
Okay. Come on, guys. Hike. Boys. I don't know. It looks well. Okay, bud. You got it, boss. What's that? So, folks, I know I've said it a million times. I'll say it again. Sorry if you're hearing me say it. Love this stuff. It's just awesome. Dogs thrive on it. We're seeing sights and sounds we haven't seen before. Visiting areas. Well, I visited here, but it was years ago at this point. I didn't actually do certain parts of this trail. Okay. Even if I go straight? How about if I went straight? Thank you. Can't go straight, Jim? Don't you see straight? There was a path. I can't? No? Okay, bud. Nah, it's not worth it. Yeah. Okay, guys. Hey, Jim, I'm going to leave you here for 1 sec. I got to do a quick stop. Folks, I'm going to leave you with Jimmy. You're in good hands. Be right back. Who? Come on, Jackie. All right, back up, back up, back up, back up. Okay, forward. Let's go, forward. Come on, Zoro, forward. Let's go. Oh. Come on. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Good, how are you?
Nice
is so cool. Cool. Easy, easy. Easy. Are you kidding? My good dogs can go anywhere.
How'd you get him through, bud?
Just backed up a couple feet, went forward.
They listened to you good?
Yeah, they did perfect. They just did like they were professional.
Cool. Okay, I'm gonna check you on the footage and make sure of that, buddy. Sorry, folks. Had to take care of business.
Just like they were proved. Like
Those kids get in your way or no?
Huh?
Those kids get in your way or no? They seem very nice. Okay. Jimmy's wolf driving. Come on, guys, hike. You did.
Everybody still got their feet?
Back in the driver's seat. They're actually raring to go. It's amazing, isn't it? See, we could have came down. That's what I was saying. Yeah. Nah, well, nah. It was. Yep. I think you got through easier without me. Yep. Passing on your right, guys. Thank you. Thanks very much. Have a great day, guys. Thank you. You too, bud. Nice kids. I can't remember. Ranger Rod. Oh, the gun club, yeah. Remember, I want to give Princess about a last quarter mile, half mile. Okay, that might be too much. We'll see how she feels. You sure? I thought we started at 3.5.
Well, we started about 4.2.
Oh, we did? Oh, we started at 4.2?
Yeah, 4.5 or 4.2, I don't know.
Oh, so she really went like 5 miles.
So the first one we seen was 4.
Oh. Okay. This is where we changed out the spinner. Oh, he told me to go this way. Here. Remember, he told me to go this way.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's on the other side of the thing. Right here we went. The other side of the body.
Yeah. I'll do that again. Yeah, you probably should, Jim. Here. It was here. Yep. Nope. You good?
Yep, go ahead.
Someone behind me, I think.
Yeah.
Thank you. What's that?
Somebody else is coming.
Come on. I'm gonna go this way, so.
Go ahead.
Okay, come on, guys.
Watch the road, man.
G. G. Whoop! I need a push, Jim. Just because I think I'm caught on the edge. Ready?
Yep. I know why. Because you don't got no full wheels on the ground. You'll be better than those. You're better now. You're good. Go ahead.
Come on, guys. How about here, Jim? Yeah, I think we did. Tell me where. Okay. Oh, you know what? Let's give him some water here real quick, Jim. Sorry, bud. Okay, folks. This has been another marathon live broadcast. We are doing awesome. I've lost track of the mileage, but I'll let you know soon. Just gonna do some housekeeping here real quick. How we doing, Jim?
Good, but very good. You know what? I might run back and go to the bathroom back there.
Okay. I can move the water bowl. You want to do that?
Yeah, here.
Okay. You do it, bud. Okay, Chasey. So we're getting towards the end of this trail, and actually I'm going to check battery charge. I don't know, one of my batteries. Giving the dogs probably their last water before we end. And we'll put Princess down there while she's doing great. She's enjoying. I can see her smiling. There you go, Jackie. There you go. I can see her smiling away. So nature was calling for Jim. Easy. No, 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 no. No, 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 stay. Chase. Chase them. He sees a dog. Jack, just relax. Good boys. Jack. Good boys. It's okay, good boys. Is that all you want, Jack? Stay, guys. You want some more, Chase? They don't want to drink when they see. Oh, sorry, no. Princess, stay. She's excited. It's okay, good girl. Okay. Just the excitement of another dog. Good boy. Car's done. He's like, I'd rather drink. Nope. Chase. And that's the way we water them. Jim, where you been keeping your water bowl? Where you been keeping it? Okay, bud. I pioneered all these systems, but the guys have their own way of doing it when they're running with me, so. I try to stick to their regiment. I don't want to mess them up. Come on. You might have to help me here because remember I'm top heavy. G, good boys. G, good boys. Everybody good?
Go ahead first.
Come on, guys. Zorro.
Beautiful.
Good boys.
Beautiful.
Make sure your water bowl snapped on good, Jimmy.
Yep. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Come on, guys. Hike.
All right.
Yeah, man. Come on. Someone passing me in the... You got your eggs, Jim.
Yep. You guys all right there?
You guys okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Have a great day. Thank you. Look at all the crows, Jim. They're buzzards, huh? Roosting. Yeah, man. We are rocking and rolling, folks. We are still out here. This is 2 hours here. So we've been over 4 hours now between two broadcasts. Yeah, man. Look at that. They just roost up there. Got a tree with a bunch of buzzards. Are they black-headed or are they turkey or black-headed buzzards? Wow, it's cool looking. Can't really show you, apologize. 2.5. Now the sun is starting to set. So the cooler temperatures are definitely cooking it up. Or freezing it up, however you look at it. But not too bad. This is getting into spring a little bit day. Early spring still. Feel the coolness in the air. This is, if you were with us in the beginning, folks, about 4 hours ago, you would know we came past this gun club. It's a shooting range, and at the time they were shooting. I don't hear anybody now, and it sounds like it's coming right at you. It's a little scary, but we know it's all good. Lots of people use this trail, and I'm sure they wouldn't have a safety concern if it wasn't safe. The dogs handled it really well. The dogs handled it really well too. I plug my phone in up here. To get some more power. We've been using. What's that? Yep. Is that like gunpowder I smell? Can you smell it? Doesn't seem like you're shooting. What's that? Thank you. I'm always trying to be alert because you never know what you're going to run into or what situation. If you're ready for it, at least as prepared as you can be, you can keep everybody safer. The wind is really whipping up around here. Feels like more of a fall day than a spring day. So on the side, if you are interested, you go back in the beginning of my first video, part 1, on the Ironton Rail Trail from earlier today, and I gave a whole dissertation. I read the sign about what this whole complex is, how it's part of an old cement factory, and a lot of the remnants are still here. And yeah, oh, that complicated bridge. This is really cool because this bridge is a little more on the narrow side, and if we stay on it long enough, you'll get a glimpse of how the dogs handle this. Of course, Princess is in the back. Tell me when I'm good, Jimmy. Okay, I gotta move it over a little. Okay, good? I'm gonna try to hug my right side. Well, let's see what we got. Tell me how my boys on the right are.
Good. Perfect.
I'll make this.
Good. Okay. You're good. You made it.
How's Shag?
He's fine. Everybody's good.
Cool.
Good job.
So I've got all 4 of them trained to navigate tight spaces like that. Of course, Princess is up now in her seat. Yeah. I think it was easier coming from that direction too. Another bridge. Beautiful. That's a lake, Jim? I think this is all part of the, well, I don't know if it's part of the gun club. It is, yeah. We talked about this earlier. The gravel is, it's crush and run. Crush and run is what they use to make some of these trails, temporary roads, or roads enough they don't pave. And I believe crush and run actually goes over roads they do pave, goes under it, it's a base. So it's fine for the dogs to run on, but there's a section we're coming to where they have larger rocks, and I believe they have them because they're running heavier trucks through there. So Princess does not like that. If you were with us on the broadcast when we first got on the trail, when we first got to that point, you would have seen her definitely bucking the system a little bit, but just worked her through it, calling her, praising her, and keeping the bike moving. Those are the keys to getting her going. So the dogs can sense we're getting close to our starting point, and they're kind of excited about that. Now this says 3, Jim. You sure we didn't start at 3.5? Okay. Trying to be cognizant of the miles because I want to put Princess down one more time, just a little bit more, just so she feels like she finished with us. As long as I can't remember if the trail was paved. Yeah, I can't remember this. I just know you see all the thicker rocks. This is the section I was talking about. Where's the trail here? I forget. We go along the road? Yep, that's right. So this actually parallels the road here just for 1/8 of a mile or so. But still need to be cognizant because cars, especially with us, get distracted. They could veer off the road. Not much we can do if they do, but just be as visible as possible to them so they know where we're at. But they start looking and wanting to take pictures while they're driving. I mean, people are very curious. It is unusual again, so we create quite a picture-taking moment, conversation moment. What time you think it is, bud? Really? Bike held up good. Wow. We've been out here for over 4 hours. What time did you say we got on? Yep, just over 4 hours. Riding into the sun now. This is cool. Cool on the video when you see it, folks. Kind of lit up from it. There she is. Beautiful. Okay, get down a 1/2 mile if you can. That'd be great. Again, I like to let her finish with with us. You can get any remnants if you guys need to use the bathroom at all or anything before we get in the truck. For a pretty about 3-hour ride home by the time we stop and eat. But it gives the dogs time to rest before they eat, which is great for them too. And of course, in between there, Princess gets medicines. Her next dosage is due around 8 o'clock tonight. If you were with me this morning, you saw me giving her morning medicines. Some of them I give her medicines about 5 times a day. And I do that. I could probably go to as few as 2, 3, maybe 2. Should I do that?
I think this right side is better.
You want to go look, Jim?
Huh?
You want to look?
Yeah, I'll look. Hello, how are you, hon?
Good? Okay. Huh? 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 Thanks, bud. Come on, guys, hike. Shoot, I couldn't. I'm better off this way now. Good, buddy. Come on, Chase. Yeah, I was straight shot there, wasn't I? But
Yeah, but I didn't see.
yep, no worries, buddy. Okay.
Just go right at that. Go right out, straight out. Just go straight out. Get the dogs out, and we'll back up a little bit. Now turn it in. That's it. Good. Now turn hard.
Can't go much more. I got it.
Okay, back up. All right, now turn it again.
Okay, good boys. Yep, he's just gonna make it. There you go. Good boy, Jag.
Keep going, boy. You're all right. Keep going.
I got. I can see better than you can here. Hang on, Ho. Okay, can I go?
Yeah.
Okay, watch out, Jim.
Okay, everything's good, boy.
Come on, guys. Boys. Yep. Good boy, Jag.
That's all right, honey.
No problem. Nope, you're not bothering us. Have a great day. Thank you. You ready, bud? Nope. Good deal, buddy. Good deal. So as you can see, some of the gates are really tight. A lot of times, we're lucky enough we can go on the shoulder. You can see how good the dogs cooperate about that. They understand when I tell them to back up and to go forward. So it makes it a lot easier, but because this bike is so long, and this bike probably, because it's so narrow, has the worst turning radius on all my bikes. So got to keep that in mind. It's good for the narrow trails, but if there's tight spots to make it through, we're going to have to lift it up or just work the front and back in, do a lot of backups and forwards. A lot of 12, 27-point turns on the dog sled on wheels is like what I like to say. So we were running right into the sun. Now the trail meandered and the sun's to the left of us. Are we? Yep. Shall I put her down? I'll put her down. I think so. I think we started around. I think it was 3.5. Okay, no worries.
This looks like the little lake we first came in.
Hi, good girl. So what I'm going to do is, like I said, I like to put her down and let her finish the trail out if she wants to. We're going to see how she acts when she gets down. They know we were here and where we started. You can smell their scent. Good girl. Good girl. Perfect. Good girl, pretty.
Oh, sorry, I did that.
That's okay. You didn't do nothing. Okay, Jimmy. Okay, prettiness. Wow, we're getting some pink skies. Really cool looking. That's what I think it is, but I could be wrong. Come on, guys. Hike. Come on, princess. She's more interested in that. Come on, pretty. It's going to be a little stiff when we start. Good deal. Oh, we were humming, man. So, good girl, princess. How many miles, Jim? I'm lost on everything.
I'll know better when this one comes to an end, then I'll know. But we're supposed to be 9.2 the whole trip.
What was that? Kids? I think there's a school up there, is that? So you mean 9.2 with the whole thing? Oh, I thought you said 9.2. Oh. Okay. Right, so that's what I was thinking. We were going to get about 13 miles in. A little bit of a hill. Yep. So the jury's still out whether we've got a mile to go, a quarter of a mile, or what. But Princess is still moving good, and we're going to keep her down and see how she does. It's a pretty pond. Well, we'll put her up if she has to, if she doesn't want to. You could be right. I thought it was 3.5. WooFDriving can get confusing, as you see, folks. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, man. That's still a good quarter mile. Be ending before the real cold moves in. Yeah, man. You called it right. So we've got a quarter mile from here, folks, 1/8 of a mile. And we've done about a 13-mile journey on the Ironton Rail Trail. Again, this is April 3rd of 2019, somewhere around 7:30. Yeah. And folks have done great. Princess is somewhere around 5 miles. Probably plus. Rail ends here. I like when they tell you where it ends. Some places you just don't know. Yeah. Ooh, excuse me, folks. We're pulling up to our dog limousine. Call it here. Four-wheel drive mobile. Boys. Crispy. Okay, guys. Oh, Jim, you. What's up? Yep, I'm gonna grab. Stay there one sec. Okay. Hey, you got that spinner box with you? Chase the seat, thanks. I just want to set us up here. Hey, jag seat. Close enough. Hey, drop the windows, dude, please. Folks, I'm just going to set this up so you can track us as we take things down. All the way, please. What's that? Here. I'll get him. Hang on, bud. No, I did not see that. The F3, yeah. That I've seen.
Put all the options on it to make it like
I gotta check it out. Really? Rotax motor or whatever they go. Okay, folks, I'm gonna hang on one sec, get you spinning. I'm gonna show you how we do this. Hi, good girl. Did you water them all, Jim?
I didn't do anything.
Okay. Oh, sorry, you can water them now. Sorry, buddy. Jim listens too well. We did great. Okay, folks, we're gonna set this down for 1 second to give you a new view. Actually gonna change this broadcast. I'm going to sign off and I'll come right back with a new broadcast and show you how we take everything down. Thanks so much for joining us. I'll give you stats in 1 minute. This is WooFDriver signing off.